This is one of the only bird-related shirts I had. I guess it fits close enough. What's going on, guys? My name's Morgan, and welcome to, or back to, my channel. Today we're reacting to more Ducktales. Today we are doing episode 3, The Great Dime Chase. A heist, maybe? I don't know. With the name like The Great Dime Chase... That's my guess. That's the best I'm gonna guess for this one. Before we get into it, as always, if you want the full uncut video, that's available over on the Patreon. I'm also 2 weeks ahead of schedule with Ducktales, so if you want to get ahead on the series, you can do that on Patreon. Also on Patreon, I have Patreon exclusives like Vox Machina, gonna start Inside Man soon. I'm also getting my sister to react to some of my favorite shows in the past over on Patreon, so that's available over on there. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do so here. And I believe that's all, so without that being said, let's get into this. Here we go, more Ducktales. Ooh!
And we got ahead by building furniture for your feet. Welcome to our Ottoman Empire.
Oh, okay.
You could always turn off the telly.
Well, the remote's way over there.
God forbid. God forbid. No, they would never survive. They would never survive the early 90s, early 2000s when you had to go up to the TV and push the button if the remote wasn't working, or you had to get up and push the buttons to change the channel or the volume. They don't know how good they got it.
I only like that first sip. Peak carbonation. Never
Oh
mind,
my
I'll call
God.
Weekly. Oh man, my phone's dead. Guess I gotta buy a new one. Who cares? We're rich! No.
We're rich. No, Scrooge is rich. Oh my God. The kids were so okay in the last one, and now they're being insufferable again. Well, at least this one is. Which one is this? This is fucking... Which one is this? I think this one's Louie. I was just gonna call them Alvin, Simon, and Theodore until I started getting them right, honestly. That's what I originally was planning on doing, because they're all color coordinated, like the Chipmunks. I think this one's Louie, though. But, oh my God, Louie. I feel bad for Scrooge, man. Poor Scrooge. I also blame the fact he's voiced by David Tennant, because I probably wouldn't feel this bad if I didn't hear David Tennant's voice every time he speaks.
I'm rich.
Yeah, he's rich.
Laddie, you are coming to the office to learn
Laddie.
the value of a hard day's work.
Yeah, teach the kids the value of $1. It's not a bad thing. Now, what are you looking for? The secret files of what? The secret files of Webigail Vanderquack. Why are you snooping through her stuff?
What you doing?
I'm not breaking in, you're breaking in.
Busted!
Look at the glitter.
Glitter on my top secret notebooks just because it's pretty? It's a perk, but horrible dark secrets known only to your Uncle Scrooge that could change the fate of the world as we know it.
What do you know about my mom?
Oh, more lore. More lore. Let's go. I'm here for this.
About your mom?
Uncle Donald just told us she was gone. The only thing we have of her is this photo.
Photographic evidence? I've got to add it to my Duck file.
You have a whole file on my mom?
That's it.
Seriously? This
Wow.
is it?
I've been looking into her for years, but there's nothing. No photos, no records.
She just
no one
disappeared?
even talks about her. One time, a piece of junk mail with her name on it showed up at her door. A day later, Scrooge bought the post office, and I never saw our mailman again.
Maybe
Oh my
he
God.
retired?
Bad things happen to people who ask about Duck.
So who are we gonna ask?
Okay, so we're getting back into the family lore in this one. I've got to learn this intro at some point. It's very catchy. I'm surprised I haven't learned it yet, but I haven't been editing the videos because my friend Ghost has been editing the Ducktales ones for me, so I haven't had the chance to re-listen to them other than recording. But I need to learn this intro because it's really catchy.
You have arrived at your destination.
How can you... I keep wanting to call him diving board. Launchpad. How can you fly a fucking plane but not drive a car? Anyone can drive a car. Literally, they let people as young as 16 drive a car. You need to go through so many hoops and jumps to get a pilot license. How are you so bad at driving a car? It makes no sense. How?
Thanks for letting us tag along, Uncle Scrooge.
Alright, where's the red one?
Oh, and I will show you where to go to that place.
Not suspicious at all. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
no, you don't.
Yeah, the other two don't need to learn the same lesson
What
Louis
is
does.
this place?
Is it just gold? No? Okay, no, it's not.
Mr. McDuck's archives are strictly off limits.
Except to his family. Meet Dewey Duck.
The archives.
That's a lot of archives.
There's more to money than just money.
There's more to money than just money.
For instance,
He's gone.
Are you out of your head? You'll crack your skull open.
But you swim in money all the time.
yes, but I worked hard to perfect that skill.
As you know, revenues are down in our international markets, including
The vultures
Dawson.
are back.
Shut up, everyone! I've done something brilliant.
Who are you?
Gyro. Gyro Gearless.
Gyro?
I'm sorry, but
Apology accepted. Now try to keep up with my mind-numbing genius.
Gyro, what did we say about interacting with other people?
Hello, Mr. McDuck. And others. Are you tired of all those single-use gadgets cluttering up your junk drawer? What a mess! There's got to be a better way. Meet Lil Bulb, the tiny, all-purpose robot that does it all.
wait, what does it do?
It all. Lil Bulb
Does
is
it
an
all.
artificially intelligent personal robot helper. You'll never have to do anything yourself again.
No.
And how?
Only half my inventions turn evil. The other half are
What? That's such a random thing to drop in. Oh, only half of them turn evil. What's making them turn evil? Is it because it's the whole joke with AI, like AI is gonna take over? Which, by the way, I totally believe that. Like AI scares the fuck out of me for this reason. But is that what it is? Like, is it playing on the joke like AI's evil is gonna take over the world someday? Or is there something else, like someone's tinkering with it, making it fail? I don't know enough about the show to go one way or the other, but these are just my thoughts so far.
What's it doing?
waving. It likes you.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if this wasn't a Disney cartoon, it would have flipped him off.
I'll show you. I'll show you all!
And maybe wait until you're
Mad
out the room to
scientist
see
in the
that
making?
next time.
Do you have any idea how many vengeance curses I have on my head?
Like, I'm just gonna
Fair
go
enough.
and get a drink. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Yep, totally.
Scrooge's favorite smells, volume 12.
What?
Cookies. I knew it.
Focus, Webby. We're here to find out about Della Duck.
You must first prove yourself worthy by passing the trials!
What the fuck
This is my
Kind
new
of.
favorite library.
archive is this?
$1.10? Who keeps dimes on the
He's gonna use the fucking dime, isn't he, from the display case?
Sweet, Scrooge has an emergency dime.
Is the color of your sweatshirt green just because you waste fucking money? Also, where's the red one? I think his name's Huey. Where's Huey? Where's he this episode?
When a man came in, his boots cemented in mud. I worked and worked until those boots sparkled. In return, he gave me an American dime. That dime inspired me to move to America and find my fortune.
Wow.
I gotta go. Bye.
If it's his building, if it's Scrooge's building, he'll get the dime back anyway. Just tell him. He probably has access to the vending machines. Or know somebody that does, and you can just get it back. He owns the building. Therefore, he owns the vending machines in the building.
57, oh boy.
You're gonna earn that dime. Yeah.
Today, we're gonna teach you how to pick a lock. First, you need a small, thin object like a dime.
The YouTube tutorial.
You must decipher the ancient and mysterious code within.
Yes.
You just climb up to the top.
Oh yeah? If it's just a card catalog, then how does it know your name? Come on.
Dewey Decimal.
No. Louis Duck, Scrooge's super rich nephew.
Keep talking, sir.
Can't believe Scrooge and that tired old board of his didn't see the potential in Lil Bulb here. I'd love to invest, but I'm gonna need to test this little guy out first. Do you mind if I borrow him for the afternoon?
Anything you say, rich nephew.
Oh my god.
You be good. Don't you
This
rise
kid.
up against your masters.
No, wait, I need to go. Put in a hard day's work. I think I'm so much smarter than you.
Where have you
Scottish
been?
accent.
Trying to get out of work again.
What? No, I just Filled up my notepad
Just tell
with
him
all
the
that precious
fucking
business
truth.
wisdom.
Feel free to take as many pads as you want. Or are we not allowed to use those either, you penny pinching buzzards? No, but really, make sure use the front and back of every page. And write small.
Write small.
And that's how you unlock a door. Good job, Louie.
Yeah, Louie, you didn't do anything.
You better get to it.
Why don't you treat it with some fucking respect? Did you not hear about them turning evil? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, and it's evil. Of course, it's glowing red. Of course it's evil now.
I'm just saying, these are feeling a little less like trials and a little more like stalling.
It is not for us to understand the ways of the archives.
That is literally your job! She doesn't know anything!
There are those who would destroy you for the knowledge you seek.
Just like the mailman.
Who's
Just
gonna
like the
destroy me?
mailman.
Scrooge? The government? The unicorn Illuminati?
Me.
Wait.
Scrooge, where'd you hire these people?
Hey, you found it! Great job, little buddy.
Ah, yeah, he turned evil. He found it, but he turned evil.
If you could
Oh.
find me 3,000 gallons of silver polish for cheaper, I'd love to hear about it.
Silver polish? What do you need that much silver polish for? What? I feel like a spin-off series, an interesting spin-off series, would just be the things that Scrooge spends his money on. Because some of these things, I have questions. Many questions. Oh my goodness. And the thing with Huey, no, it's not Huey. Louie, yeah, the thing with Louie, you know how much he's gonna have to pay for in repairs now? Instead of if you just fucking told him? This kid is getting on my last nerve, man. I feel like such a boomer in this episode. I'm like, these goddamn kids! I feel like such a boomer! Oh my god, have I reached the age where children, everything they do and their shenanigans just annoys the fuck out of me? Have I reached that age? I feel like my encounters lately with Gen Alpha have just made me hate children. I blame them. I blame them and their skibbity-doo-dah toilet, whatever the fuck it's called. And their Alpha, Sigma, Beta, furry, I don't fucking know, whatever.
Quack faster, never! For 50 years, that woman's level-headedness has kept my archive secure.
Level-headedness.
No disrespect
Yeah.
to the archives!
I love the jump cut immediately because I was like, can we just like play back the footage of what we just saw? But we don't even need to do that now because we have it right here. Level-headedness, Scrooge? Level-headedness? She's chasing children with a sword.
Fine. Quackfaster stays. But Gyro is definitely unnecessary.
Are you insane? Gyro Gearless is one of the most brilliant minds of our time.
I like that Scrooge is willing to stand up for his employees and who he thinks is valuable and isn't letting these investors cut them from his team or like, you know, laying them off. I like to believe that Scrooge like cares a lot about his employees and genuinely thinks that they're very competent and appreciates what they do. And I like that, getting that bit on Scrooge, because you would, like, when I think of a stereotypical rich person, I think of someone that's stuck up, does whatever they have to have the upper hand, you know, doesn't care about the people they hire and who they have to fire, like, cutting costs, and I like that Scrooge isn't that stereotypical, like, rich guy. Like, he could be a penny pincher here and there, but he doesn't let it affect other people's lives with the saving of money, and I really like that about Scrooge. Oh my god, they all turned evil? Yep, they all start off good and then all turn evil.
Louie, over here! Never mind.
Never mind.
Lazy Tuesday equals an afternoon of TV. Hard work equals giant robot attack. Great life lesson, Scrooge.
He had nothing to do with this, bro. It was all you. Oh no.
You can't get rid of the bin. You may think they're crackpots and weirdos, but they're the ones who push innovation and creativity and spur this company ever forward.
Oh, that's gonna be such a bad look.
Look, They're all mad as loons, and if you fire them, they're definitely going to seek revenge.
I'm all in favor of keeping the bin and everyone in it far away from our offices. Aye.
That dude is getting the leg day of his life.
This is it? This is it? This is...
There's literally nothing? Is it invisible ink?
I've seen that number before. Follow me!
This is a 75-watt bulb. Little bulb's only built for 50. He just went a little mad with power.
He went a little mad with power.
A pleasure as always. I'll be in my office if you need me. Please don't need me.
Please don't need me.
I don't understand. It should be here somewhere.
But, wait, these books. They're all out of order. Quackmaster's a lot of things, but she's not sloppy.
Use your training. The most valuable knowledge must be earned.
Curse me, kilts.
What was that?
Curse me, kilts.
Curse me, kills.
Come on, you got this!
I love the Scottish, what's the word? I love the Scottish phrases he's saying. Curse my kilts.
Scrooge, I've taken the spear of Celine. I'm sorry, Della.
Did she betray your Uncle Scrooge?
She might
Can't
have.
tell anyone about this until we find out what it means.
It would explain why he's got such a trust issue with family.
You're giving me your #1 dime?
That's not my lucky dime. I never let my dime out of my sight.
Oh my god! Oh my god, he was chasing the rock fight. I'm sorry, that's just so fucking funny to me.
This place is full of lunatics.
Hmm?
A dime sure means more when you have to work for it.
Oh my god, this kid.
Gyro controls robot. Gyro is robot.
Oh no. Oh no, is he gonna try and make himself into a fucking cyborg or something? So he can become a mad scientist. God damn it. That episode, dude. Was such like a roller coaster of emotions. Not in the sense that like a show usually is, but I was just so frustrated. But it should have like taught Louis the lesson. Like if I just told Scrooge about the fucking dime in the first place, he would have been like, oh well, it's not like my actual real dime, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. And then he also wouldn't have to repair the building a bunch of times. And I don't know. Moscow told me, because we were talking about this, and she was saying like she has a favorite of the ducks, of the triplets, and so does Elijah, and the one that she likes the most Elijah hates, and the one Elijah likes most Moscow hates. And they were like interested to see which one I can't stand the most, and based off that episode, so far it's Louis. So far Louis I can't stand the most. He was so infuriating in that episode. Oh my god, just kids just annoy the fuck out of me when they act like that. They really do. That's why I can never be a parent. That's like, oh my god, I can never. Genuinely, I can never be a fucking parent because I would lose my goddamn marbles so quick. And especially kids nowadays, like they're so spoiled because their parents don't know when to say no or how to make them work for anything. And it's infuriating. Oh, it's my own, like, beef with society coming into these episodes. Because, like, you know, people don't teach children these values, and then they get dumped on you, and then it's your fucking problem. And then they're your problem. You have to deal with the mistakes of their parents, and you have to deal with spoiled brats. I'm not even talking in the context of the show. I'm just talking in general now. Oh, I hate children. Okay. Well, that was episode 3 of Ducktales. I liked episode 2 more than that. I liked that we got like a little hint of the lore with their mother, but Yeah, that's really the only part of that episode I enjoyed. That in Scrooge's like Scottish sayings, and I don't know. I just find Scrooge very entertaining. He's definitely my favorite person to watch in the show so far. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you guys want the full uncut video, that's available on Patreon. It's about 34 minutes at this point, so that's available over there. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.